One of the toughest things for us to do is to wait on the Lord and be still before Him. We live in a world that's constantly moving. We're constantly doing stuff, and to just be still before God and hear from Him is very hard for each and every one of us. And the honey badger verse today is about being still before the Lord. It's Samuel's farewell speech, and he says this in 1 Samuel 12:16. Stand still before the Lord and see this awesome thing that He's about to do. And I want to encourage us today as we need to stand firm in the Lord and be still before Him and listen to Him. One of the things Samuel said earlier was, Lord, your servant is listening. Speak to me. And how often do we say that to God? And I love Samuel's integrity. In fact, in his farewell speech, he mentions that he was faithful to the people. He mentions that the people need to stay away from idols. And he also mentions that they shouldn't have asked for a king because there's only one true king, and that's their God. And that they need to depend on Him and be still before Him and see the awesome things that God's going to do in their presence. And I want to encourage us, let's be still before God. Let's see the awesome things He's doing in our lives. For you are leaders in the church, one of the best things you can do is spend time with God in prayer and listen to His still small voice. And when you do that, God's going to do awesome things for the people you serve. They're depending on you to hear from God and bring a word from God to them. And I love this thought. Moses, he said this to people in Exodus 14:14. The Lord will fight for you. All you need is to be still. And what are some areas you need God to fight for you today? Be still. Listen to God, hear His voice, and obey. And as we're obedient to God's voice, He's going to do awesome things through us. And we're going to have endurance like the honey badger, even when we're in a snowstorm like today.